We did a Cougar rescue from the center of the city of Montreal. This car was sitting in a garage since 2001. We finally got the Cougar in my shop. Let's pick it up and take a look.
Last time on Nick's Garage, Nick and Manny pulled a 1968 Cougar GT out of the spot where it had been in a coma for the last 20 years. And now the car is in the shop. Nick wants to give it a good once-over and see if it can be saved. But first, the boss has to wrap up a couple of details on a different restoration, one that's well underway.
All right, so I'm going up into my office. I've got something to send to Eugene. I got a sample of the FY2 yellow paint. I just made a sample that I've got from Roger, and I want to send it to him to confirm the color, which I believe is perfectly, because it was also painted with PBG paint, which I believe was the color or the manufacturer of the time when Chrysler was painting cars back in '69. So let's go upstairs and have a look. All right. So here's the sample I made for Eugene, or I should say Roger made it. It's the color of the car when he first bought it. And I'm just ready to send it down to Eugene, down in Texas. I want him to check the color to confirm it that this is the color when he bought the car brand new. And by the way, this is a piece of metal that came out of your, I believe the driver's side quarter panel on the lower section that we cut out. So this piece is actually from your car. So Eugene, if you're watching, I'm sending it down right now to your place. So here we go. We're gonna give him a couple of crests. I'll wrap this up in a piece of paper, make sure it doesn't rip up, and then off to the post office. So now, let's go down to the body shop, see a better look of the paint job, because now we have the interior of the car painted, where you hardly see any of the color anyways, but Roger called me up this morning, said he's painted the interior, so let's go drop by and take a look. Mark, as you replaced the floor pan in the trunk.
Changed the floor pan yesterday, and today all morning I was finishing the grinding touches, and with the Dremel to get all the original spot welds back to where they were.
Okay, you wanted to make it look like it came from the factory. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. There were so many pinholes, so Roger decided to change it completely.
Yeah, even me, I asked him why not change the floor pan instead of repairing all the little pinholes of rust and rot over the years.
Okay.
The rest of the sides were perfectly fine. It's just the middle part for some reason, maybe with the humidity with the gas tank in between.
And you know, it's also the worst part. So this is where the water sat down.
Yeah. And then the humidity from underneath too.
True.
So we had to raise this little piece here, unspot. Drill out the spot welds here,
okay,
and at the bottom grind out the welds, lift this up a little bit so we can fit the pan and then back up to where it is.
Yeah, it is a pretty big piece, eh?
And yeah. Wow. I saw Eugene's message in the original first video when we started working on it, and just the way he talked about it was very motivating. And
oh yeah, and you know what? You know, as the original owner of this car, he sure loves it. Yeah. And even 45 years later, he still wants to fix up the full 40 and then push it again. I can't believe it. He wants to put it back to the floor and race it. And I heard that you guys painted the car on the inside yellow.
Yeah, we painted the inside on Friday. We started, I think it was about 9 or 10 in the morning. We finished, it was 8, 9 at night.
Can we take a peek?
We could.
Yeah, I want to see that color. I'm curious. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Wow, check this out. No, it's okay, it's okay. It's good. Look at that. Is that something? You know, You know, I have to admit, it is a beautiful looking color, man.
Yeah, it's not
It
bad.
is.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
It's like
You
a
know,
light banana lemon
yeah,
yellow, but it's.
I had a small piece, but now looking at it as a bigger piece, it is awesome. Nice. Really nice. I gotta touch it. I can touch it, eh?
Yeah.
Look at that glass finish, man. Wow, this is beautiful. And you know what's a shame? You're not gonna see none of this. It's all gonna be covered with the carpet, headliner, seats, door panels, rear panels, and everything. And the dash, of course. But after all, this is what you see now. And from what I know, when Mark was shooting this car, he was shooting in deep corners where you can't see. I know it's difficult. I know people were saying, how do you get the color in there? But from what I seen when they were shooting it with epoxy one night, they go deep in the corners trying to get it as deep and farthest as you can to keep it from rusting in the future. From what I see, you guys did a great job. And this is really something beautiful.
The roof,
And even that, yeah, look at that. It's all there. It's too bad you don't see it, but here it is. Now is your chance to see it before we cover it up. This is beautiful. Roger, it's a great job, man. I mean, really, I love it. It's too bad you're not going to see none of this after the whole interior is in place.
Yeah,
but this is just an
it's
example.
like that. And finished like that, it's gonna protect the car inside. It's better than.
Oh, it's better than the factory. Come
Yeah,
on.
the factory.
The factory didn't do this.
No.
It was,
They spray a little bit and that's it.
that's it. It's just fumed.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
this is like a paint job completely inside out.
Yeah.
Even with the clear. You even put clear on it.
Yeah, base coat, clear coat.
Look at that. Look at that. So you're going to work on this now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
On the inner panel and the exterior panel. Okay, this is where we took the piece from that you painted a sample and I'm sending down to Eugene.
That was a piece here.
Okay, the piece in the back, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. So you kept the original brace here. It's a pretty thick gauge. Let me tell you.
Yes.
I think
And you see, you don't see nothing, no well, nothing. Just the brace here for the gas tank, and that's all. We're gonna grind down a little bit, and after that, it's gonna be
it's gonna look like it came
like
from
original.
Yeah, it looks like from the factory.
Yeah, exactly.
Really neat, man. This is neat. You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of maybe putting the torque boxes. But then again,
No, it's not original.
no, I know. It's
No,
not
keep
original.
it like this.
I know. I was gonna tell Eugene to put them on, but I think the car works. It's a solid car. It's gonna work the way it is. I had a Challenger the same way. I raced it with a Hemi. It was an automatic, 540 horsepower. I've never put anything on it, no frame connectors, no torque boxes, but it worked. And I used to race it with slicks on. I never had any issues. And my car was not as solid as this one. So this one here is gonna hold in. I'm sure it will.
The place where the floor was rusty.
Yeah. So you fixed it.
Yeah, we put a piece of metal right there
Okay.
and weld it, butt weld,
Okay.
grind the weld, and a little bit plastic to finish, and that's it.
So you kept the original genuine.
Yes, yes.
Really nice. Really nice.
A lot of guy was thinking, we changed the floor pan,
Yes.
but I'm not that kind of guy. I tried to keep the car most original, so just a small patch and that's it.
It's very good, and I like this here. That's very important. I need that piece to put back the speedometer cable that stays in place.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
It's awesome.
I just love it. I just love it. Beautiful. Nice work, Roger. Nice work.
Thanks. The most important thing is we save all the original parts of the car.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be original
Yeah. Oh, it is.
all the way through.
All the way through. Yeah.
What do you think about that, Fern?
Best job you can do, the original part, so you cannot go wrong with that.
Oh yeah. Especially the feathers, eh?
Especially.
They're gonna feel like a glove when we start putting it back together, right, Georgie?
And like here and there, I don't know what's happened with that, but all
Yeah.
the fender on the bottom right there, it was wavy, and the other one was smashed like that, about that thick. You have to put back it together.
That you have to ask Eugene.
Yeah. I read a lot of comment on YouTube about guys who said Roger touched the car with his hand, with the bare metal body. The thing, the car, it's bare metal, but before they send the car to us, they spray a water-based oil on it. So if you have your hand clean and you touch the car, it doesn't matter, because you have to clean the car before you start to sand it and put some primer on it. So just want to make that clear to guys. I know guys try to help, and it's okay. It's always good to have some advice of other guys, but just want to say that to you guys. There's no problem to touch the body with bare metal.
So in other words, when the car was brought to you, before we brought it in here, you already had a protection of an oil-based primer.
All the parts, all the body have been sprayed with the water-based oil. So it's okay. After that, we just clean with cold water, dry it, and start to sand the body and put some epoxy primer, and that's it. Everything it's okay after that.
Okay, let's go off to Nick's garage right now. Let's go. So here we are. We finally got the Cougar in my shop. We did a Cougar rescue from the center of the city of Montreal. This car was sitting in a garage in a house since 2001. Foti bought this car brand new back in '68 when he was engaged. So he wanted to buy the car and have a good time driving around with it with his fiance. So it's here now in my shop, and my job here is to go through the car and see what he needs. He's asked me to make the car running, safe. But in the meantime, I just want to go through the car with you guys, take a look, see what it needs. Because I know after 19 years in storage, it's going to need a lot of little things. For example, it's going to need a master cylinder, maybe a power brake booster, hydraulic brake hoses, wheel cylinders, or whatever. Anything made out of rubber has to be replaced. Rubber hoses, belts, heater hoses, the radiator, it has to be recore, the heater core, whatever. But anyways, the question is, we got to look at through the whole thing. So sitting around 19 years doing nothing, it gets lazy, gets tired, it gets dried up, leaks oil, seals dry up. It's gonna need a lot of little things. You know, he bought this car when he was engaged. So in other words, he's had this car before he got married. And now he's got 2 adult kids that are in love with this car that I believe want to put it back on the road. So as a family car, they really want to see this car running. So they chose us here at Nick's Garage to get it working for them. So we're going to look into it, and I want to do the best I can for them. And we all know after 19 years, there's a lot of things dried up. So we got to go through it. So let's start with the interior. Here, for example, seats. They're made out of vinyl and they're dry. The moment you sit in them, they crack. And I also tried to move the seat forward, backwards. No way, they're seized. I tried to move the shifter from park to neutral to reverse to first gear. No way, it's all jammed up. So there you have it. You know, sitting around for so many years, it sure needs a restoration. Look at the carpet, it's all dried up. It's got a lot of spider webs in here. You can tell by the smell, it sat for a long time. It's got no fresh air whatsoever. He's also given me the original radio. This here too, the dash is all dried up. Oh yeah, everything's really dry. You can tell by leaning on the seat, look at it. It cracks, look at that. It's also breaking apart as I'm sitting in it. You can see all the mold right here. My God, look at it. It sure needs a super cleanup. And who knows how it looks underneath. And I've noticed he's got some newspaper that looks pretty stale. So let's take a look at the date on the newspaper here. Oh, this is old, eh? Here, the Montreal Gazette, Saturday, September 23rd, 1995. We've got another one here, Wednesday, February the 3rd, 1999. So as you can see, these papers were in the car before it went into storage. Who knows, maybe it was parked for a few years before it went into the storage. Okay, let's open the hood, see what's got under there. He's kept the car in a good heated garage. And, you know, I could tell you that everything's dried up. You can tell the vacuum hose for the sewer is dried up. The belt is dried up. The rat hose, hard as a rock. The battery is gone. I'm sure it has major oil leaks. He's also told me that the oil pan has a big dent in it to take it out, repair it. But before we get there, we're gonna have to see if the motor turns over. I wanna make sure it's not seized. I am very sure that all the seals on the transmission are seized. And here's another thing. All the tires, they're all dried up. Look at this one. It's holding air. Look at it. It's all coming apart. The same with the one in the rear. You know for sure we need 4 brakes, brake hoses, calipers, wheel cylinders, tires, master cylinder, and so forth. A lot of little things. And you can tell just looking at the air cleaner, it's a genuine Ford piece. This is the way it came. It's got a screen. It didn't have any snorkels on it like my Challenger Kawasaki. This is the way Ford made it with the chrome valve covers, blue air cleaner, chrome lid, and this is how a 390 GT Ford came. Same setup like a Mustang, but this is a Mercury Cougar. I'm sure the booster's dried up. Take a good look right here. Look at the spider webs. The difference between Mustang and Mercury, they got the same base, powertrain, and frame-wise, except for the body style itself. One was a Mercury, which I believe was a higher-end expensive car compared to a Mustang. Mercury had their own design. They had the sequential flasher. They had the headlights that were turning up and down. Like it was a more, I believe, more of a luxury car. It is more rare too because they didn't make too many Cougars. After all, even Mercury today doesn't exist. Just like Plymouth, just like Pontiac. They're all disappearing. But this is what's unique about it. These cars are not made anymore. Not even Mercury exists anymore. So this is a unique car to keep hold of. Especially Foti when he's bought this car brand new, even before he even got married. I don't know what his budget is going to be. I have a ballpark figure. I don't know how far he wants to go with it. So we're going to have a meeting this week. We're going to go on it and see what he wants to do with it. I hope that he wants to get it fixed and drive it. But from what I know, his kids love the car, and I think they want to drive it. And I did not try to start it yet. I'm going to wait for my client to see what he wants to do. You know, it all depends. Some people just say, you know what, Nick, fix it, takes whatever it takes, get it going. I do not know. These are unique, original Ford keys. Look how worn out they are. Look at that. And you know, we have to thank one of my viewers that sent me a lot of blanks, original Ford keys, GM keys, Chrysler keys. And he's given me so many keys that I'm more than glad to make a set for 42 also for his Mercury Cougar. And I've got a lot of these blanks, eh? These are gonna be perfect for him. So let's open up the trunk, see what we got in there. Here's what comes with the car. He gave me a tailpipe. He gave me the original radio to the car. He gave me some spark plug wires. There's the genuine radio. He used to have an 8-track, but he installed an 8-track, and somehow at one time somebody broke in and stole the 8-track. And for that reason, he gave me the original radio to put back in. Here's the sequential flasher. These are 3 light bulbs in this tail light, and it goes tick, 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 sequential. That's one unique piece about this Cougar, and I love that. Gas cap is behind the license plate. It even has a vinyl top. And you know what? What surprises me is that this vinyl top has no rips whatsoever. That is pretty unique. Okay, so he's got a couple of dents. He's got a big dent on the side of the door here. He's got a dent. He's got a side marker on the back driver's side that's missing. He's got another dent here on the quarter panel. He's got the rear valance on the right rear pushed in. And you know what? If you guys want to see what a 19-year-old car in storage looks like from underneath, let's pick it up and take a look. Okay, let's take our first look. Okay, here we go. Yep, the same suspension, just like a Mustang. First generation. Look at that. See how the rubbers, they dry up? See when they start cracking? Stabilizer bushings. Strut rods. Wow, this thing had a few major leaks in its life. Hey, it's got front disc brakes. Is that because it's a GT package? Transmission is leaking oil. I believe it's a C6 automatic. Power steering is leaking oil. I'm sure the calipers are dried up. I just can't believe the tires. Look at that. On the other side, it fell apart completely. And the other side, it's ripped right out. Look at that. And look at the belt. There's two bolts right there. See that?
Oh yeah, there you go, yeah.
Strange, very strange. Anyways, these are old tires. My job to look at the frame. The exhaust has got a dual exhaust. Here's the gas tank. It's got a few leak here, you can tell right away. Hey, he's got new shocks in the back. New shock absorbers, check it out. Well, I'm sure they're gone. Drum brakes, I believe this is a 9-inch rear end. It's got the original muffler hangers. Leaf spring suspension. But you know what? It's all there. I'm looking for rusty frames. I don't know, I'm gonna start getting a hammer. I'm gonna pick on it. You know, we gotta make sure the frame is solid because, you know, you don't wanna start putting money in the car and you realize after that the frame is rusted out. So I'm just gonna pick on it lightly on the frame rails and see how it goes. Boy, look at the rust over here, man. Look at that. Oh boy. Wow, right through the floor. 173. Wow. There's a lot more coming down. Oh, this car's a lot of rust. And the frame, it doesn't feel solid. We got to the carpet. Look at that right here. There's the carpet right there. I see he's got some work done over here. You know. This side is solid. This looks like it's got a patch here. There's a patch right here. Wow, everything's falling into my face. But, wow, there's a lot of work to be done here, let me tell you. Wow, right here. This doesn't sound solid. The frame rail on this side, if I hit it any harder, it's gonna go through. So I'm gonna wait for the client to come in here. We're gonna go through it. Do I hit it harder? Frame rail up front is very good. Check out the rubber. See what oil does to rubber? It eats it up. Look at that, eh? It sure eats it up. Man, this thing had an oil leak for a long time. But I know this needs help over here. On the passenger side, this side it needs a floor pan. Right. Okay, let's check the frame rail. Let's see where the shackle sits. That's a very important area. Right here. That frame rail is gone on this side. Check it out. On the very back side, just where it supports the shackle. This area has to be very strong. There's a lot of weight on this when you take turns on the car, let me tell you. Wow, this car needs a lot of work. It sure needs a lot of work. Yeah, you can see right through the frame right here. Look at this. See that? Right there. Okay, so like I said earlier, I do not know how far the client wants to go, how much his budget is, what budget plan he has for it, I do not know. Meantime, I have a good idea what he needs, and we'll see. But in the meantime, there you have it. 19 years in storage, and this is what you get the underneath. Oil leaks, rust buildup, and a couple of spider webs, and whatever. All the rubbers are finished. Needs suspension work. It needs an exhaust system. It needs a floor pan. It needs the frame rails on the very back side. So it's a lot of work to be needed. It needs tires for sure. And that's what you have when you put a car away for a long time. So there you have it. 1968 Cougar GT with a 390 automatic. You know, when you do a little framework like that, floor pans like that, this is work like I've known a lot of body shops used to do a lot of patch-up work. Today, a lot of people don't want to do that nowadays. You know, like take out the carpet, put a piece of sheet metal, cut the frame rails, the last foot, this last section of 1 foot, cut it out, go through the trunk floor, cut out, put a frame rail about 1 foot long where the shackle spring supports it. There's a lot of little things like that. But then again, if you do find someone, it's not cheap. I don't do this kind of work in here in my shop, but if we were to send it out, it's not going to be cheap. So I'm going to have to give all these details to my client, and then we'll take it from there. But in the meantime, maybe we'll give it a wash and see how it looks from the outside. You know, I was watching the news the other day. Somewhere, I don't know which state, there's a wild cougar running around they're trying to catch. Apparently they haven't caught it yet. Maybe they're looking for this cougar. No, this is its first car wash in 19 years. Could it be its last? Look at all these beautiful flags that my viewers have sent in. You know, I got to give these guys credit, all the viewers that they run out, they go search for a flag of their country or their nation or their state or county or city or whatever. You know, I got to give you guys credit. You know, you go through all that just to send me a flag. And you know what? Because of all this, all the hard work you put in, my passion that I love the flags, I have to go and get a scissor lift and I've got to put them up. They've been sitting in my office for quite a while, so it's about time. Take a break one night and sit up and put these flags up for you guys that send me these flags. After all, this is what I cherish the most. I've been receiving flags for years now, and it just made my shop very, very colorful because a lot of my clients, when they walk into my shop or visitors that come in from our channel, they come out and they just look up and they go, Nick, wow, what a colorful place. All these flags you have. And the most important thing is, I tell them they come from viewers from all over the world that watch Nick's Garage. So there you have it, you guys. And again, I cannot think of anything better but to thank you guys that send me these flags, that you guys go out of the way to do this for me. And I want to give you guys all a special thank you, and I'll get going on it to get this flag put up to be with the rest of the flags in my shop. I've got more mail to open up, so let's get going because I fell behind a couple of weeks. So I need to open up a few more packages that have come in, and I want to open them up so you viewers can see what came in. Okay, we'll start with Canada. This one here is from Todd from New Brunswick. Okay, Todd, let's see what you got us. New Brunswick, I've met a lot of people from New Brunswick, but I've never been there yet. I'd like to go there one day, but right now, I cannot. I gotta stick around here and work on my customers' cars. Oh, yes. This is a car I worked on. The Charger 500, the 528 Hemi, which is right above us right over here. That is the car. Let's see what letters we got with it. Oh, here we go, here we go. To Nick and your crew, I was going through my old car magazines and came across this one. You will recognize the car on the cover, and there is another one in this issue that will relate to Eugene's 500. I hope you enjoy it and share it with the viewers. Take care to all and be safe. Todd. Yes, I remember this car. This comes from, I believe, North Carolina. Air conditioned 528 Hemi that came to my shop. One of my clients bought it years ago. I worked on this car down at my old shop, and you can see it's right here on my wall. I've worked on it, went to a gentleman named Sydney. This is, how did he know that? What a viewer, man. Oh, there it is. Ooh, wait a minute. Two Charger 500, totally nearly 1,000 inches of Hemi cubes. Okay, this one's what? This one looks like yellow. Doesn't this look like FY2 yellow? There's the one I worked on. Two Charger 500s. One I've got here at the body shop and one that I've worked on before, which is a 528 engine that we built many, many years ago. Actually, my client brought it here and he was making about 600 horsepower, but he wanted to make over 800. Eventually, during that time when we had the engine dismantled, we built it and we pulled out, I guess, around roughly 830 horsepower. And that was a while back. He kept it for a few years, then he sold it to someone in the United States. Everybody used to see that car and say, what a car, the Charger 500 in silver. It was a beautiful car, let me tell you. Todd, I want to thank you because I've heard about this magazine, I never had it. So it's nice to have it now. It is a car I worked on, and it sure is nice to have it here in my shop. Thank you, Todd. Okay. And here's another one from Canada, and this is from Dan from Ontario, and I believe that's Dan O. I believe he has his own YouTube channel, which he does, and he collects old tools, and one of his favorite brand is Her brand tools, which I used to have many, many years ago when I first started learning to be a mechanic. So let's see what he sent us here. Let's take a look. Check out his YouTube channel, and let me tell you, he's got a big, big variety of tools. And Dano, I don't know, but we sent out your shirt. I hope you got it so far. Oh, look at that. There it is. This is what it's all about. Here we go. Quebec plate, 1959. Dano's toolbox. Oh, he's got so much. Look at this. Beautiful tools. Beautiful. Made in USA. Let's see what else he's got. Oh, what's this here? Pratt & Whitney of Canada. Yeah, that's a Canadian company. Here we go. Let's open it up. Wow, these are bits that go in a drill or a Dremel. That's a classic. I don't know how old this is. Just by looking at the box, you know this is old, eh? When's the last time you seen a box wrapped up like that and taped in the corners like this? That's all original. I'm telling you, this is old. And we've got here Donald's toolbox, 56 to 1970 radio shows. Wow. Something to look forward to on this one. So Donald was a DJ back in the day. Wow, Donald, you're into something. You're into tools, you're into music. And let's see what we've got here. There's something else here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. And here's one of his favorite brands, Her brand. And here's another one, which is a Universal 7/16, I believe it is. Yes, it is. Cricket, Plymouth Cricket. You guys remember that one? Plymouth Cricket, Japanese car, Chrysler product. And Donald's here, Power Rock, Pure Rock, Toolbox. Classic Rock. Ooh, look what he sent us here. Is this something or what? This belongs to a 69 Charger 500. Where else would it go? Yeah, I'm gonna save this for you, Eugene. So Dan, I wanna give you a very special thanks to all that you got me. I know you collect tools. You know, if I have any old tools, I'll send them up to your way. And if you guys watch him on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. And he's a very good man, let me tell you. Dan, thank you very much, Dan. Thank you. And now we're going to our southern neighbor, the USA. And this one's from Indiana. Here we go. And it's for Nick and co-workers. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, there's a name there. Authorized Student Baker Service. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Nick Penridis and co-workers, Indy Auto. Enclosed is an authorized Student Baker Service sticker from Student Baker National Museum. Your work is impressive. Let me know if your shop would like if we would like a Purdue flag. You know what? We don't have that flag, do we, George?
I don't think so.
I don't think we have that flag, but you know what?
Just watching is all we ask for.
That's all. All I want from you guys is to watch us, that's all. So this sticker is from an authorized Student Baker Service when you used to sell these cars brand new. So I believe this is from a museum. So Mr. Swanson, I want to say a very special thank you. And you also got us a beautiful Christmas card, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much, and to your whole family and to everybody else. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, so it's so nice, you know, you have letters. Everybody goes out of their way to send me mail. Look at this. They went to a museum, Student Baker Museum, and they thought of me. They bought a sticker. And I just got to be grateful like a lot of my viewers do, and they go out of their way. And I have to say a special thank you to everybody. And thank you very much. And here's another one from our neighbor down south, the USA. And this is from David in New York. Okay, here we go. I've been to New York many, many, many times. So many places in New York. Actually, it's the next state next to Quebec. Okay, what do we got here? All right, here we go. I see what we got already. Those shirts are coming up popular right now. Okay, dear Nick, hello from foothills of Catskill Mountains in New York State. My wife and I love your YouTube channel, and as we are new to your legion of fans, we get to binge watch you for hours at a time. I am half Austrian, and it's of a country of origin of my family name. Your other gift is self-explanatory. I too love the original version of the movie. We needed a new car, my wife and I both drool over Project Kowalski. So now I roll a 2020 Challenger RT 5.7 6-speed. You know, my Hellcat, I bought it white because of a Kowalski, eh? Regards and to yours, David Steiner. Okay, so David and Janice, I want to thank you very much. And let's see what you got. I see you guys love cigars. Are they Cuban? There's another hot rod. Man, these old cars never die, do they? Hey, thank you very much. And what do we got here? I know what we got here, don't worry. Here they are, Vanity Point, Kowalski Barry Newman. And you know, I can't wait to drive my car with this shirt on. And we've got the flag from Austria, I believe. Here it is, the flag of Austria. David and Janice, thank you very much. All right, here's one. This one here is from Michael from Virginia. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Let's see what we got here. Hello, Mr. Nick, Ashley, and Michael from Virginia. Hope you enjoy your Virginian flag. Oh, let's see what we got here. We got a letter. Hello, Mr. Nick. My name is Michael, and I'm a moped enthusiast. My fiancée, Ashley, enjoys watching your YouTube channel, even though she isn't a car savvy person. We hope you and everyone else in Canada to staying happy, healthy, safe, and well during this time. Wow. Okay, you guys. Thank you very much, man. And here's a Virginian flag. Okay. Oh, it's also wrapped. Look at this. I guess it's Christmas time, eh? Okay, here we go. If the gifts keep coming in, I'm going to still believe in Santa Claus, let me tell you. Here it is. The flag of Virginia. Thank you, guys. Okay. And here's one from Edward from Tennessee. for your eyes. Can't miss that, let me tell you. Okay, let's see what we got. Bro, Nick, this is Edward, of Memphis, Tennessee. I'm sending you these t-shirts, and if you should need more, just call me and I will send you some. I enjoy your show. I am a Mopar man, and like yourself, I like all car and all makes. Keep up the good and great work you do. Thanks. You know my size, 8 medium. Yeah, you got it correct, let me tell you. Wow. Here we go. Wow, this looks like something here. Look at this. RT 440. Ooh, what's going on here? Wow, check this out, man. Vantage point 446. Look at that. Check this out. This is a t-shirt a lot of Mopar people would love to have. And look at that, he's got us a whole bunch of them. Wow, he's got large, he's got mediums, he's got 4 for me in medium. Vasily, check this out, buddy. He takes a Mopar to catch a Mopar. Vantage point, check it out. Is that something or what, eh? Edward, I gotta give you a special thanks, man. I've never seen it before. And this is also for the crew, for ourselves and friends. I really love them. I'm gonna wear them for the summertime. Thank you, Edward. Thank you very much. And here's our last package of the day. And the last few days I had this in the fridge, but it says here, pre-packed foods. And it comes from McLachlan. Okay. And this is from Scotland. Wow. Okay. From Scotland. Okay, what can you would have? Pre-packed food. Cookies, biscuits, whatever. I got all kinds. I've had sauces, barbecue sauces. Okay, here we go. I don't know, maybe this was opened up at customs. Who knows? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here we go. Hi, Nick and company. I thought I'd send you over a few goodies to keep you going in the garage. I just about lost a plot laughing when I saw you eating that terrible Vegemite stuff recently. That stuff, yeah, it's kind of different taste. So I thought perhaps you were now ready to try the man's version, Marmite. Good luck, and have some water on hand for afterwards. A gallon or 2 should suffice. Like you, I'm a huge Vanishing Point fan and was delighted to see your Kawasaki Challenger project completed. It's absolutely beautiful and a fantastic testimony to your dedication, hard work, and attention to detail. Also, the one your viewer sent your Kawasaki vest, so I thought, oh yes, I did get a Kawasaki vest. So I thought to myself that the only thing you're missing is the hair. You might need to trim a bit off it to get a Kawasaki look, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Send me a wig? Okay, wait. I used to own a 1970 Challenger RT back in the early 90s with a TorqueFlite 3-speed box. Now I've got a lovely old 67 Ford Mustang fastback with a 302 engine and a 4-speed. These old cars are real friend makers, and never a road trip goes by where I don't get waves, thumbs up, and great conversations with complete strangers. I'm sure you get the exact same with your Challenger. Yeah, I sure do. And you got thumbs up, and you got all kinds of friends. You meet new people, and they all want to talk about your car. You know, that's one thing about muscle cars or classic cars. You go to places, you meet total strangers, and you have something to talk about right away. So you create new friends, and the spirit of loving these cars, it's endless. You know, it's just endless. Car show after car show, and that's what we're all about. The rest of the contents of the parcel are all Scottish themed and are very popular here on the West Coast. You can enjoy them with your lads. Anyway, enjoy the goodies, and thanks again to all you taking the time and effort to show us life in Nick's garage. I always get a kick out of seeing my Scottish flag hanging over your doorway. Yes, it is. So he's the man who sent us that flag. All right, so this is the second package from the same gentleman. Wow, okay, let's see what we got here. There's that Challenger, 1970, like he said. And now he's got this Mustang. Beautiful, beautiful cars, man. All right, what do we got here? Marmite, there it is. We got Marmite. Okay, I'll just taste it like that, you guys. I won't put it on any bagel or any toast. I'm just gonna try it like that. I got my water here, so don't worry. Marmite, okay. I've never tasted this before. This will be the first time.
Just a little.
Just a little? Okay. Oh boy. Wow. Let me tell you guys, you're supposed to put this on bagel or toast. Maybe you'll be better. It's just stuff. I don't know, man. Okay, it's all sticky too, man. Wow. Okay, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. It's pretty strong stuff. And this is something you spread over. This is something you spread over toast or bagel. I guess so. You know what? I'm gonna try it again tomorrow morning when I'll make a bagel. Spread some on my bagel and I'll try it out. It must be good, but as I eat it out of the package, kind of strong for me.
So which is worse, the Marmite or the Vegemite?
I don't know, man. They're both hard to they're both hard to swallow. So you know what? I'll call them both equal. Boy, what a taste. Anyways, okay, let's see what else you got us. All right, extra mature cheddar cheese. Wow, our original recipe. Nice. I like cheddar cheese. That's one thing. There's your famous Cougar Hero. I'm gonna watch this film. I got a DVD at home. Nice. Made in Scotland. All right, I'm gonna watch it. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Kowalski driving wig. I've never seen this before. You gotta be kidding me, eh? Okay, this is the Kowalski look, man. Wow. Okay, where's that Challenger, buddy? Wanna drive it? Hey, you guys, check us out. The Kowalski look. Kowalski, I got a wig in the mail from Scotland. Look at that. That's a Barry Newman haircut, buddy. No. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me, man. What else do I need? I got the shirts, I got the hair, I got the vest, I got the car. What more can I ask for? I think I've got a whole package. I gotta see this. Let me look in the mirror. Okay, so I need a haircut. Now all I need is a pair of sunglasses, which I have already somewhere. So I got the whole kit. You gotta be kidding me, man. What is next? I always said you don't know what's gonna come through the door next. Okay, here we got some prawn and happy face. Coconut covered marshmallows. Yeah, this is good stuff. Snowballs. Nice. And, oh, he's got us a lot of stuff. Dark chocolate coated caramel. Hey, you guys, we have a lot of snacks here, let me tell you. We got cheese, we got marshmallows, we got a video to watch. We got a wig from, do we look like Barry Newman? Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna keep this picture because this is how he wears it. Or should I say, this is how I need to wear it to look like him. Oh wow, this is way too much, you guys. Anyways, I wanna give a special thank you. I don't know how to thank you enough for this. I mean, really, now I know why I put in the fridge. There's cheese in there, so it's a good thing we put in the fridge for a couple of days. Thank you very much. You sure did a lot over here, let me tell you. And more than enough. But this, I didn't expect this. Anyways, this is way too much. The Marmite, too much. Anyways, I want to give you a special thank you. And most of all, I want to thank everybody here on Nick's Garage. I want you guys to share, like, subscribe to our channel. I want to thank you. I don't know how to say it any better. It's coming from my heart. Like this is, I don't know how to say it, but it's heartwarming, let me tell you. I try to make as best videos for you guys to enjoy and watch. And I enjoy you guys watching me. And thank you very much for everyone, for everybody watching us, and enjoy. Thank you. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.